Buckle up, Buttercup, it's Pittsburgh Sports Talk. Hey, guess what? Your Pittsburgh Penguins have just won back-to-back Stanley Cup championships. And while Sterling Marte is on vacation, as we know, Jung-Ho Gung is on vacation back in Korea. So the old tanker, you know what he did? I came up to beautiful Upper Michigan to the Boyne Highlands Resort because guess what? The old tanker needs to take a little vacation too. So this week on Pittsburgh Sports Talk, we're going golfing to the Boyne Highlands Resort. So tee it up, Buttercup.
We are getting ready
to make some putts.
We're getting ready
to hit some chips.
We're getting ready
to hit some pitches.
We are getting ready
to make a splash.
We're getting ready
to hit some big tee shots.
Are you ready to have some fun?
Hey, if anybody knows about Michigan golf, it's this cat here. How long have you been involved in the golf industry up here, Kevin?
Oh, wow. Almost 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why Michigan?
It's just, you know, I grew up here, was raised here, and got into the golf industry in the business. And, you know, Michigan has been just an unbelievable place for golf. The quality and the quantity is really unmatched anywhere. I mean, great resorts like Boyne Resorts, where we're at today. You know, Gaylord, Boyne, Traverse City. You know, the architects seemed to know something when they came up here because the land, sand-based, they just love designing golf courses up here. And it's been just wonderful to be part of.
Which lends itself oftentimes to a good links course. You know, you got to be near the water, so we got to have that sand.
You do a little links course. You got the hardwoods course, so you got views of water. You got 40-mile views of the hardwoods of northern Michigan, so you get a little bit of everything up here.
It's spectacular, and certainly if you're just coming up with the family, tons of stuff for the family to do. But you know what? When you talk about golf, you got to talk about the old grandpappy of American golf architecture, the one, the only Donald Ross, which brings us to the. Will you tell them where we're at, Kev?
Yeah, we're at Boyne Highlands, and we're playing the Ross Memorial, which is a Ross rendition of, you know, not so much replica holes, but holes that were inspired by some of Donald Ross's greatest.
Pinehurst, Seminole,
Aronimink, Wannamoyset, Oakland Hills, Pinehurst. So
those are pedigree courses.
Got a little bit of everything here, and you know, the green complexes. You know, when they designed them, they did a wonderful job on the green complexes. Some of them are very close to the originals, and a lot of the same feel. You know, you can't match the land in all of them, but the golf course itself is tremendous.
What's been popping out to me is so often with modern architecture, they're using bunkering, they're using traps as decoration.
Right.
This man, this Donald Ross, our father of golf architecture in America, he's putting them right in your face.
Yep.
And daring you to go for the green.
Yeah, and what's interesting is, and a lot of them are deceptive. You think they're right up at the green, but they're actually maybe 15 or 20 yards short of a green, and that's the way he did it back in the, you know, early 20th century, which, you know, kind of brings back to the stage of hickory clubs and the old gutta percha ball. And, you know, when you miss greens short 15 yards, that's where the bunkers would be back then, and that's how he designed it.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can feel that history of the game. I'm digging this golf course. There is so much to it. We're starting to get into the back nine now. That's where I met up with old Michigan Kevin here. Yep. How much different is the back nine am I going to experience? We're on 13 right now, or is it still in the tradition of the front nine?
No, it's still in the tradition of the front nine. The front nine has a little more elevation change to it because you're playing up near the mountain. But back nine, it might get a little flatter in areas, but the same, very similar Donald Ross holes, look and feel of Ross. It feels like we've gone back in time.
Wow.